Hello, everyone, and welcome to G's Talk Show. So, I want to make this particular topic very short and very quick because this is the thing. I'm starting to feel like a lot of people don't have anything to do in their life. I'm gonna say a lot of people are idolizing a lot of you know musicians that have absolutely nothing. They have added nothing to society other than shake ass and literally danced. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So between these two ladies up here that you see, I am not a fan of neither of them. And at the same time, I am here to actually judge this situation. I am not a fan of Azealia Banks, nor am I a fan of Beyonce. And this is the thing. I feel like Beyonce is overrated, and her fans are literally people that need help, psychological help, because the way they are literally hyping this woman, they forget about Destiny Child. They forget about how many people that were very talented had to drop out because of Beyonce, because they were more talented than Beyonce. So they had to be dropped out so that Beyonce can shine. And this is the thing. Azealia Banks have been making the reason why I am having this topic is Azealia Banks have been having making house music for a long time. She has been making house music for a long time. And this is one of the reasons why I want to talk about this. And the fact that Beyonce released that stench of an album, I'm just going to call it what it is, a stench of an album that makes no sense. I haven't even listened to it. It's not famous enough for me to even hear it. And I'm probably sure I'm never going to hear it. I'm never ever going to hear it. Many of Beyonce's music have been flopping year after year. About since the Lemonade, since she started singing about her breakup, her marriage, and then it has flopped because not all women are stupid. This is the thing. Not all women all over the world are stupid. Because when you start thinking about a man that is cheating on you and you're going around breaking doors and car doors and everything in your music video and literally losing your goddamn mind, every other woman around the world will be asking, why are you still with him? Which actually will detach a lot of women like myself from you. Although I never saw Beyonce as a role model, I don't know who sees her as a role model. I kind of feel sorry for those people. Now, let's get into this. A lot of people are actually going after Azealia Banks for calling out Beyonce for talking about her or praising her. They call it praises because these people are stupid. I'm sorry that I don't want to insult everybody, but some people are really stupid. Beyonce never talked about Azealia Banks in any way apart from when she started getting into house music. She started getting into house music, and who is the first person she tried to overthrow? Because it is what it is. For blind people, for ignorant people out there that don't see this, you need to wipe your eye. Azealia Banks is a dark skinned woman. She's a dark skinned woman. And Beyonce is trying to play chess. She's trying to play chess with Azealia Banks. She's thinking if she can overthrow Azealia Banks' fan base, she can take it over because she's always gotten privilege in the black community and in the African American community and the music industry. So she wants to take that to house. And this is the thing, Beyonce needs to learn her game. And I'm gonna say something. Somebody, as somebody that I've been listening to house music for a long time, she needs to learn her game. This is not R&B. This is not pop. This is not hip hop. This is a total different algorithm, different demographic. And she's coming for Azealia Banks and trying to make it sound like she's applauding her and talking about her music like that. No, a lot of people think she's congratulating Azealia Banks. No, she's not. She's trying to use Azealia Banks as a stepping stone. I can see that shit. A lot of people can see it, but some people out here they really don't. So I'm gonna let Azealia say what she wanna say, and I'm gonna stop this podcast.
Beyonce has been trying to write me out of my own narrative for like years at this point. Like, this is so fucking weird. So, early Azealia Banks records. Okay, so what are you trying to do? Are you trying to encapsulate my music in time and say, like, like it's vintage or something, as if I'm not, as if my last three releases have not whipped your ass? Like, are you kidding? As if I'm not showing like major versatility and all of that. Like, you want me to not be Yamaya so fucking badly. Like, you want it to be Solange. You want it to be like Chloe Bailey. Like, you do a Little Mermaid movie and you don't include Azealia Banks. Like, oh my fucking God. You're a joke. And now, in addition, you're like trying to, like, just with whatever, like, you're so sneaky. You're trying to erase my contributions to like house music, dance music, electronic music, and all of that, and like make it as if I'm.
She's totally right. Azealia Banks is totally right. She's trying to erase Azealia. See, a lot of people are so blind that they are very stupid out here. I'm just gonna say, just because you adore somebody and you like their music does not mean you should overlook the wrongs that they are doing. Oh, she compliment. No, that was not a compliment. That was not absolutely not a fucking compliment. That was her trying to use a dark skinned woman because she's been doing that for a long time. Beyonce have been doing this for a long time. She's used to it. That she feels like she's going to use Azealia Banks as a stepping stone. And I love everything that Azealia did there. I love every shit that she said in that particular topic. I loved everything that she said. I'm not a fan of her, but I love what she said. Women like Beyonce have to start understanding that you have to build your fan base from scratch. You don't need to be in a group or use other women to become to be a, Beyonce have tried. Let me tell you how much Beyonce have failed. Let me give you an example how much Beyonce has failed. Ever since she started, she released that Lemonade music, she's gone down the rails. She has tried Afro music. And one thing I like about Africans, they did not even let her step her greedy, money hungry, self absorbed ass in Afro music. And it is what it is. They did not, they dragged her out, especially the one that she didn't even mention the musicians. They dragged Beyonce out and they said, "You're making the music with all of these artists and none of their names are there," and they dragged her out. So she had to step away from Afro music. She tried two, three albums, and a lot of Afro people, a lot of Africans were like, "I'm not even gonna support your bullshit." So this is how much Beyonce is going down, and she knows she's going down. So now she tries house music. I had to like, let's say 3 or 4 seconds in one of a somebody was playing her music in a podcast, and I said, "What the fuck is that? Like that's some bullshit. That is not music. I don't know what the hell that is." I didn't even listen to it for a long time, and I knew it was shit. And she's struggling with her talent. So I totally understand where Azealia Banks is coming. I totally understand where Azealia Banks is coming from. She's definitely trying to do what Azealia Banks is talking about. And that's one thing I like, that she had to come out and she didn't care about the whoever is supporting it. What they call them? What they call it? Beehives or beehives. And for whoever is a beehive, sit your waist and go get a job. I understand that many Americans don't have a job. Go get a job. With that being said, I'm gonna say this. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day and good night.
Beyonce has been trying to write me out of my own narrative for like years at this point. Like, this is so fucking weird. So, early